Hello, my students. Today we talk about the simple present. Here we have a paragraph. I read, try to follow. Every day, Alan gets up at 7 a.m. He has breakfast at 7:30. At 8:30 he goes to school. He studies English from 9 a.m. to 11:30 a.m. At 1:30 p.m. he has lunch with his friends. In the evening, he has dinner with his family at 7:45. After dinner, he watches TV, then goes to bed at 10 p.m. Alan does not go to school in the weekend. On Saturday, he goes shopping, and on Sunday, he does his homework and relaxes. Here we have underlined words. Okay, we have here verbs. Gets up, has, goes, studies, has, watches, goes, does, relaxes. So we have here, these are verbs. Now, I want you to look at this. Alan watches TV, so we have here a sentence. This is a sentence. This part of the sentence, we call it the subject. And we have here watches, it's the verb. Alan watches. Alan watches TV. Here we have subject pronouns. I, you, we, they, he, she, it. So these are subject pronouns. We say I watch TV, you watch TV, we watch TV, they watch TV. In the third person singular, in he, she, it, we say he, she, it, he watches TV, she watches TV, it watches TV. Look, Alan watches TV, he watches TV, he watches TV. So here we can replace Alan with he, with this subject pronoun. Alan is a male and singular. One person, one boy. So he watches TV, Alan watches TV. So here, as you can say, in I, you, we, they, we have nothing here. We say I watch, you watch, we watch, they watch. In he, she, it, we say he watches, she watches, it watches. We have here yes, okay? Now, I want you to look at this. We have different forms of the simple present. We start with the affirmative sentence or the positive sentence. I, you, we, they, he, she, it, subject pronouns. We say I watch TV, you watch TV, we watch TV, they watch TV. Okay? In he, she, it, we say he watches, she watches, it watches. Look, in he, she, it, we have here es. Let's move on to the negative sentence. Negative sentence. To have a negative sentence, we need two things. We need an auxiliary verb and we need not. Do not. We need these two things. We say, I do not watch TV. I do not watch TV. I do not watch TV. Okay? You, we, they, okay? You do not watch TV. We do not watch TV. They do not watch TV. In he, she, it, we say, he does not watch TV. Look, Here, es. We have es here. Okay? He does not watch TV. She does not watch TV. It does not watch TV. Do not, don't. I can say, I do not watch TV. I don't watch TV. Okay? He doesn't watch TV. He doesn't watch TV. He does not watch TV. Okay? Does not, doesn't. Do not, don't. Let's move to the interrogative form or question. So we have here, do I watch TV? It's an interrogative sentence or a question. A question. Do I watch TV? Look, the first thing here is the auxiliary. The second thing is the subject pronoun. Start with the auxiliary and then subject and then verb. Do I watch TV? Do you watch TV? Do we watch TV? Do they watch TV? In he, she, it, we say does. Does he watch TV? Does she watch TV? Does it watch TV? Okay? So I repeat, to have a question, we need an auxiliary verb. You start the sentence with the auxiliary verb. So here, do comes first, and the subject comes second, and then the verb. Now, I want you to look here at this question. A question needs an answer. Do you study English? It's a question. Yes, I do. A positive short answer? No, I don't. It's a negative short answer. Do you study English? It's a question. Yes, I do. It's a positive short answer. It means yes, I study English. No, I don't means no, I don't study English. Let's have one more example. Does she like chocolate? Yes, she does. The short answer is positive. Yes, she does means yes, she likes chocolate. No, she doesn't. The short answer is negative. No, she doesn't means no, she doesn't like chocolate. Now I want you to look at this. So we have here subject pronouns and we have here a verb. So here we study spelling rules, okay? Look, in he, she, it, we have S. Most verbs take an S in he, she, it. And this one, we call it, it's the base form. You add an S to the base form in he, she, it. And as you can see here, there is no S here. In I, you, we, they, we say I work, you work, we work, they work. And in he, she, it, we have an S. Most verbs, I repeat, have an S in the third person singular. Okay? Now, we move here to have another case. Here, as you can see, we don't have S. We have an ES. Okay? In he, she, it, we have an ES. Why? Because this verb ends in CH. I repeat, when the verb ends in CH, it takes an ES in he, she, it. Once again, there is no ES here. I, you, we, they, we don't have an ES here. And we have an ES here in he, she, it. So in he, she, it, the verb takes an ES. Why this verb has an ES? Because okay, good, because it ends in CH. Okay, let's have another one. So when the verb ends in SH, in he, she, it, we say washes. He washes his hands. He washes his hands. Okay? He washes his hands. He, she, it. Why es here? Because we have sh here. The verb ends in sh. Kiss. Mwah. Kiss. So here, kiss, another verb. In he, she, it takes an es. He kisses. She kisses. It kisses. Okay? Why? Because we have two s's. This verb ends in two s's. Okay? We have es here. And we have buzz. So we have two z's here. Okay? Z and z, two z's. He, she, it buzzes. Okay? And we have mix. Becomes mixes. In he, she, it. He mixes, she mixes, it mixes. So this is the rule for es here. When to add es to the verb. Okay. When we have ch, when we have sh, when we have ss here, when we have zz, and we have x. Okay. Let's have one more spelling rule here. Okay? So here we have the example of a verb that ends in a consonant plus y. Study. D is a consonant. Okay? In English, we have 26 letters. The English alphabet, we have 26 letters. Minus 5 vowels equals 21st consonants. The vowels we have in English are I, A, O, U, E. So we have 5 vowels and 21 consonants. Let's go back to our example. Study. I, you, we, they, no change. There is nothing here. No change. In he, she, it, we have studies. The verb here takes an es in the third person singular. But we changed something here, as you can see. Look. Study is the verb. We have here a consonant and we have here Y. In he, she, it, we say studies. What do we do here? We remove the Y and we replace it with I and we add es. He, she, it studies. Okay? In he, she, it we have studies. Okay? Good. Let's have two more examples. Fly, L is a consonant plus Y. Flies. In he, she, it becomes flies. Look, one more example here. Reply, L plus Y, consonant plus Y. He replies, she replies, it replies, IES. Okay? Good. Okay. We have other here verbs. So they, okay, we can call them irregular. Have becomes has in he, she, it. Okay? We say, I have a book. He has a book. Has, okay? It takes an S. I have, he has. Go becomes goes. Do becomes does in he, she, it. I do my homework. She does her homework. Now, let's have a look at these sentences here. Amanda lives in Liverpool. Alan gets up at 6. The sun sets in the west. The match starts at 8 p.m. Jessica always drinks coffee in the morning. So what do you use the simple present tense for? We use it to talk about a permanent situation. Here, there is an example. Here is an example of a permanent situation. Amanda lives in Liverpool. So here, Amanda lives in Liverpool. So this is a place where she permanently lives. Okay? So it lives in this place. What is this place? This place is Liverpool. Sentence 2. Alan gets up at 6. So here we have an example of a routine. Okay? So this is something Alan does on a regular basis. Okay? Alan gets up at 6. So this is the time at which Alan gets up. So it's something that he does regularly. Sentence 3. The sun sets in the west. So this is an example of a fact. What is a fact? It's something that is true. Something true. Something that is scientifically true. Okay? So the sun sets in the west and the sun rises from the east. Okay? So these are two examples of facts. The match starts at 8. The match starts at 8 p.m. So this is an example of a schedule. Okay? It's an example of a schedule. So here we have 8 p.m. So here this is the time at which the match starts. Okay, this is a schedule, for example. Jessica always drinks coffee in the morning. We also use the simple present with adverbs of frequencies. Always is an example of an adverb of frequency. Now I want you to look at this. We have always, often, sometimes, rarely, and never. So these we call them adverbs of frequency. So we use them to talk, to say how often something happens. For example, here in this sentence here, Jessica always drinks coffee in the morning. So it tells us something, how often something happens. What is this thing? Drinking coffee. So drinking coffee here happens always. Jessica always drinks coffee in the morning. It means she drinks coffee on a regular basis, maybe on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So she always. So as you can see here, we have 100%. So this thing, drinking coffee, happens all the time. Jessica always drinks coffee in the morning. So we also use the present perfect, the simple present with adverbs of frequency, like this one here. Okay. Now, let's have some practice. Look, we have here some verbs. So now, try to change these verbs in this third person singular pronoun, okay? So for example, we say I sing. What do we say here? She what? She sings. Good. We say that most verbs take an S in the third person singular. He sings, she sings, etc. It sings. I go, she goes. Good, es. I ask, she asks. Good. I wash, she washes. The verb ends in sh. I call, she calls. Good. I play, she plays. I read, she reads. Good. S. I carry, she carries. I-E-S. We have a consonant plus Y here. I enjoy, she enjoys. I cry, she cries. Sorry, I-E-S. She cries. I-E-S. Consonant plus Y. Exercise number 2. So we have here 3 sentences. We have 3 good positive or affirmative sentences. Rewrite this sentence into the negative and interrogative form. What do we say here? To have a negative sentence, we need 2 things. We need an auxiliary and not. Jessica here. Jessica likes chocolate. He, she, it, she. Okay. Go, singular. She likes chocolate. Jessica likes chocolate. We need a negative sentence. What do we say? Jessica does not like chocolate. Does not like chocolate. Look, does is conjugated, like is not conjugated. Okay, Jessica does not like chocolate. Why? Because we don't conjugate 2 verbs. We conjugate only 1 verb. Second one is in the infinitive. It means we have no s here. Jessica does not like chocolate. Now we have an interrogative sentence. What do we say? What do we start with? We start with the auxiliary plus the subject, Jessica, plus what? The verb. Does Jessica like chocolate? And a question mark at the end of the sentence. Let's go to sentence 2. John lives in Liverpool. Negative sentence. To have a negative sentence, what do we need? We need 2 things. We need do and. Okay, good. Not. John. He, she, it. He. Good. He is a man. Man, singular. John lives in Liverpool. He lives in Liverpool. John lives. I'm sorry. We need to have a negative sentence here. John does not. Sorry. John, because we have a negative sentence, we need an auxiliary and not. John does not live in Liverpool. Live, as you can see here, this verb is in the infinitive. We conjugate only the auxiliary. John does not live in Liverpool. To have a question, we start with the good. Does plus John. Does John live in Liverpool? And the question mark at the end of the sentence. The last one. Amanda plays tennis every day. Negative sentence. Amanda, he, no. She, yes. Why? We have a girl here and we have 1 person here, singular. She plays tennis every day. Amanda, to have a negative sentence, what do we need? Amanda, subject plus auxiliary, good. Amanda does. Why? She does. We say I do, you do, he, she, it does. Amanda does. She does. Amanda does plus what? Plus not, because we have a negative sentence here. Amanda does not play tennis every day. Okay, continue the sentence. Tennis every day. To have an interrogative sentence or a question, what do we start the sentence with? We start the sentence with auxiliary. Good. Does. Why does? Because we have Amanda. Amanda. Does Amanda play tennis every day? And we have a question mark at the end of the sentence. Let's have one last practice. So here we have here some sentences here, and we have verbs between brackets, parentheses, So now conjugate these verbs in the simple present. Take into consideration the form of the sentence. Okay, what can we say about the first one? Sarah brush every morning before she go to bed, to school. Sarah, he, she, it. She, good. I brush, you brush, he, she, it brushes. Brushes. Es. Why? She. Sarah brushes. She brushes. Es. Why es, not s? Because we have the verb here ends in sh. Brushes. Sarah brushes her hair. I'm sorry for this. Sarah brushes her hair every morning before she goes. Before she goes to school. I repeat, Sarah brushes her hair every morning before she goes to school. Sentence 2. Tom nods and play tennis. So here, yes, we have a negative sentence. And to have a negative sentence, to write a negative sentence, what do we need? Two things. Not and auxiliary. Good, very good. Tom does not play what? Tennis. He what? He likes to play football. He likes to play football. Mary and Elizabeth. So we have a conversation between two people here. So Mary asks Elizabeth a question. A question. Jessica lives in London. Okay, so to have a question, we start with the auxiliary. Very good. Does Jessica live in London? No. So this is a short answer. Negative, positive? Good. It's a negative short answer. No, she doesn't. Okay, that's all, my students, about the present simple. Take good care of yourselves.